Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter, and I'm here with you this Sunday, February the 2nd, 2025, to recap Southern Charm. I think this is season 10, episode 7. Not quite sure what the episode is entitled, but I'm sure I can figure it out before I load the video up. So, anyway, listen, we're going to start this off with Craige is meeting up with Madison, like they're having lunch. She wants to discuss the issues that Craige is having between him and Austen and how her feelings are hurt that she feels that Craige has chosen JT over her when she figured that her and Craige were better friends. She says she's even better friends with Craige than she is with Austen. So anyway, she says that they both are just hurt and they really need to get together and they need to talk. And she said she don't really understand why Craige friends with JT. She said she don't get it. And how she a loyal friend and shit and she don't think JT is that. So as we speaking to JT with Madison and Craige, JT at the house and he called his mother. So he said since all his friends in Charleston hating him, he gonna go to Augusta, Georgia and hang out with his friends and play golf. And these friends are friends from grade school. And he said if he don't get along with them, then he'll go back to his high school and if he can't fuck with the ones in high school, he'll just go mess with his college friends. So his mama started laughing. And she tell him make sure he leave his checkbook and his credit cards because while he gone, she going to decorate his house. So the mother's also talking about how she liked Vinetta. She thought she was sweet. And Vinetta sent her a nice Mother's Day message or something. And, she like her. She think the mama think Vanetta's married material. Now, sidebar, this some old bullshit right here. This look like a fake ass storyline. Cause JT family look like it don't got no business fucking with Vinetta. And I'm just saying. I know the South. I live there. So anyway, we got Leva. She coming over to visit Vinetta, and Vinetta says she's a great hostess. Leva brings her some herbs from her garden and some flowers from her garden. And Leva says she's a great house guest, and she's the person to come have a party with. She got a little charcuterie tray for them and everything, and she got on the lounging gear and the teacups and all that type of shit. So Leva said Vanetta invited her over to tell her something, and she said whenever Vinetta gotta tell her something, she said she all cheesy and can't stop smiling and shit. So anyway, she said she think Leva said she think he might say it had something to do with JT because she said their chemistry was weird, How Vinetta was saying that JT look all yummy and shit. So she said Leva said Leva tells Vinetta tells Leva that she got a crush on JT and she said she's never told him but she invited him over to dinner tonight to tell him. So Leva says she's excited for Vinetta that she think they make a good couple. So anyway, we got Molly and Sally. They out meeting for drinks and they talk about all the shit they done got work, the fillers and all this type of shit. And Molly said her titties is real. She got fat from her hips and put it in her boobs. And Sally said she want to see him, but she know that ain't cool. So they just kind of laughed it off. So, but Sally said Sally, as smart as she is, and educated and financially well, she just bought a house. Her salary like $300,000 a year. Why the fuck did she got low self esteem? She said that the dude that she was messing with, she believed that he liked titties, even though he ain't never say nothing about hers. All the women that he fucked with had big titties, so she felt like she had to have big titties too. But I'm so glad to hear her that she's healed herself when she says that if she ever met a man and he said anything about her goddamn body, that he'd be out the door. There you go. That right there, that part. So Molly and Sally are talking and it come out that Ryan tells Molly that he told Shep that that Molly liked him. She got a thing for him. And Sally says she thinks that Molly and Shep make a good couple. And Molly says she thinks Shep make a good couple too, that he's attractive. He got a lot of shit going on, but she know he a fucking dog. So anyway, the next thing you know, we see these motherfuckers like to go out and eat in some restaurants and shit. So we got Shep is meeting up. Shep is taking Craig the dog to a restaurant, but he's also meeting Austen there. And I said that the dog, Craig the dog, is so fucking cute. That dog he is so cute. I want him so bad. So Shep and Austin they sit down and talk. And Shep started telling him that he been trying to reach Sienna. You know, Sienna is that biracial girl that he going with that's 26. He said she had a job in Africa, but that was 2 days ago. So he said she let her get home and rest and shit. And she ain't never called him. So she said he ghosted her. So he finally call her, right? And she like, where he's like, where you at? And he said he know he dropped the L word on her too fast, but she said she act like she was asking for space or something. So he fucking mad about that. Cause Shep used to having the looks, the money, the freedom, the time, and the bitch. He ain't used to nobody putting him on ice and telling him to wait and they need space and shit. So he feeling a little bit sappy. And Austin said, man, fuck her, let her miss you for a little bit. But Austin and Shep come from the same cloth. But I think Shep getting older and he wanna settle down and he really liked this girl. His motherfucker talking about making him some mixed babies and living on the island and shit. So Austin said, let her just kick rock. She'll call you back at the while. So anyway, while Austin and Shep together, Craig called. Austin said he wanted to meet him. But Austin said, he glad that Craig made the first move and putting together something. But Austin don't know that Craig ain't making no move on him to make no friends. He's trying to make sure he pay his ass off because he don't want to do the podcast with him no more. Craig want Austin go about his damn business. So we got Madison. She visiting Patricia. They laying up in the canopy bed, eating champagne. I mean, drinking champagne, eating caviar. But you got to eat caviar with a mother of pearl spoon. I ain't know that. So they in the canopy bed together. So Madison started talking to Patricia, and she says Chef Lady is a fangirl, and she said I know because before she started talking to Chef, she was trying to talk to Whitney, and Whitney ain't fuck with her. She said she was on some kind of millionaire site or some shit. So Madison tells that Patricia usually got all the tea. She said I never tell nothing that she said, but she know all the shit. So she said, Miss Patricia said, I told Whitney to tell Shep that that girl was trying to holler at him first. And she said, Whitney said, nope, I ain't gonna say shit, and don't you say shit either. But we see Patricia telling Madison. So, they both say that Sienna is working on her angles from everywhere. She's trying to hang out with the ladies of the show. She was trying to talk to Whitney. Now she's Chef girlfriend. And and they show her showing clips like, yeah, y'all can come to the Bahamas. She's like, yeah, I'll work on that. So both of them, Patricia and Madison, call Sienna a stalker at the same time. They call her a show stalker. So Craig finally meeting up with Austen. And Shep is going coming along with Craig because he's gonna be the mediator because he said we gotta have a mediator. So Craig said, "Yeah, I'm gonna offer him start offering his ass 30 G's. I'm gonna lowball him first and see what he say." So like I said, Austin is thinking this meeting for something else. So anyway, when Craig showed up at the hotel, I mean at the restaurant, he walk in there and he see fucking what's his name? He sees Shep and he don't like that shit. He's like, why the fuck is Shep here? It's been such a long time since Shep and Craig went out together. What the fuck is going on? So anyway, as they were still driving to meet Austin, Shep was telling Craig about Sienna. And Craig was like, "Oh, talk to her and see what's the matter and this and that." And he was like, "Oh, you talking to me better than Austin, because Austin he real cynical about relationships. He pretty much told me fuck Sienna, don't worry about it." And Craig was like, "No, if it's something like me and Paige, if it's something that you really want to work for, then you have to work hard for." So I said, "Craig, that's probably not the example you should use because you and Paige ain't together no more for whatever reason." And usually it's because you ain't with Paige because Paige don't want to be with your ass. She keep just putting your ass off. So like I said, Chef said Austin is very cynical when it comes to relationships. So Shep said that the meeting between Austen and Craige should go well as long as Austen do what the fuck Craige say. That's how they used to get along. Austen do what Craige say and shit work out perfect. So when they get up there and they get to talking, it seemed like to Craige that Shep is more on Austen's side because they're trying to tell Craige, we thought this bullshit with you not drinking and putting 100% your business has something to do with image or your look or your company, that you won't be successful, that you trying to present this squeaky clean shit, but we know where you came from. You was a bubbling, lying ass alcoholic who drunk and party all the time and ain't had no job, just laid around telling a whole bunch of lies. But now you trying to be clean. It's almost like you plastic. So Craig just said, listen, you gonna get with this life or you ain't gonna get with no life. So all y'all can kiss my ass because this is a new Craig. So Austen and Shep think that Craig ain't listening, and he ain't. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me. Listen to me talk for almost 12 minutes about this show, and it's crazy how you see the tides turn for like Shep running behind this damn 26-year-old girl. Austen, he fucking around with Audrey, but he's still on that same length because it's like, he either can take love or not. I'm tired of. We didn't talk about Taylor and Gaston. I don't even like his name, and I don't want to hear about it. But I do like Molly, and I do like Sally together. And I don't know what Madison is doing. She need to concentrate on Brett being sick. So could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, and I'm glad that you were. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I'll be back to recap with you on Monday. The Real Housewives of Potomac, I think, and maybe something else. Something else. Well, anyway, bye now.